In a village blessed with fertile soil, a farmer named Devraj had grown the richest harvest anyone had seen in years. Golden wheat stretched across his fields as far as the eye could see, swaying gently under the late summer sun. While his neighbors' fields had failed that year from drought, Devraj's harvest overflowed with more grain than his family could ever use. Sack after sack filled his storehouse, more abundance than he had ever known in all his years of farming. He stood before his storehouse one evening, wondering what to do with all he had been given. The weight of his good fortune sat heavily on his chest, especially knowing how much his neighbors had lost that season. His wife urged him to save it all, warning that next year's harvest might not be so kind to them. She spoke from fear, not unkindness, remembering harder years when they too had gone without enough. But walking through the village the next morning, Devraj saw hunger in the eyes of families who had given everything to the drought. Children sat quietly on doorsteps, and mothers stretched thin meals across too many hungry mouths. Without waiting another day, he began carrying sacks of grain to every doorstep in the village, keeping only what his family truly needed. Door by door, he watched worry lift slightly from tired, grateful faces. By the time the sun set, his storehouse stood nearly empty, yet Devraj felt lighter than he had in years. There was a strange peace in giving away abundance he had once feared losing. The next season, misfortune found his own field instead, and the rains failed to come when Devraj needed them most. He watched his own crops wither, the same fear he had once seen in his neighbors now settling into his own home. But one by one, the families he had once fed arrived at his door, carrying back grain, vegetables, and warm bread to share. What he had given freely now returned to him, carried by hands he never expected to receive from. Devraj learned that what he gave away in kindness had never truly been lost. It had simply been kept safe in the hearts of others, waiting for the moment he would need it most. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to our channel for more moral stories every week.